It's difficult to determine the current state of voice recognition gaming, because there are multiple customizable softwares, multiple descriptions of what people are using, and a number of false positives due to a few games that you control by shouting or screaming, like the Howler, Yasuhati aka 8th Note, and Chicken Scream, each of which have been demonstrated by many people. Additionally, many videos labelled as using voice recognition may still involve a mouse or joystick to assist, such as the recent Star Trek Bridge Crew. After doing a lot of searching, these are the voice recognition creators I've found, and I think this covers almost all of the work in the last couple of years. I'll link to videos and channels with cards in the top right and links in the description, though I'm not showing their actual videos because you really should check these out yourself, and I wouldn't be doing them justice by narrating on top. Speakyclean has used voice attack to play through all of Final Fantasy VII, Ocarina of Time, Shenmue 1 and 2, some of Yoshi's Island, Diablo 2, the 2013 Tomb Raider game, and even took a stab at Mario Kart 64. He's also utilised a dance pad in combination with voice commands for a handful of other games, including A Link to the Past, Super Monkey Ball, Luigi's Mansion and Undertale. Recently his wrists have been improving enough for him to play games in the normal manner. There is the Spanish creator Silithur, and alongside his regular gaming and speedrunning he has used voice attack to complete Dark Souls, Super Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap, Super Mario World, and he's currently working on Dark Souls 3. You have to scroll down far in his Twitch history to see the videos of each level of all of these, and it's great to know that these things are doable. He also has the Dark Souls and Super Mario 64 videos on his YouTube channel. Bearzly also played through Dark Souls using voice controls. You can only find highlights of his run on Twitch and YouTube, but he is clear about the level of difficulty, including one boss taking 111 out of 485 deaths in the run. Additionally, he has played through Dark Souls with all manner of controllers, with highlights on his 2 channels. So if there are any non-standard controllers which suit you, he may inspire you. Rudeism played through Skyrim using voice attack, eventually completing the main quest and the Dragonborn DLC. Early on he made the wise decision to not have a companion, because Lydia would be a far more effective fighter than the voice-controlled Dragonborn, and therefore she would have carried him and delayed his leveling up. You can see highlights of it on his Twitch and YouTube channels. He too plays lots of games with the wrong controllers and may inspire. ATwerkingYoshi, who is part of the Super Scrubs on Twitch, has played through some of Dark Souls 3 with voice recognition, and also plays various games with alternative controllers, from a turntable to an old Atari joystick. Bananasaurus Rex has used voice attack to play Spelunky, which is a platforming exploration game with randomly generated levels, which makes the voice recognition more challenging because you can't rehearse the commands necessary to complete a level. The videos are on his Twitch channel, back around May 31st, 2017. Slimecicle has used voice bot profiles in a handful of games, and encountered quite a bit of difficulty, though he sometimes left Windows speech recognition running which triggered unwanted commands. He plays up this difficulty and his frustration for comedy's sake, but at least he gives it a good go, and changes and adds commands to make it a little more feasible and find what fun he can. He doesn't produce these videos that often, but I hope that there are more to come. A few months before Slimecicle started doing those, and right after VoiceBot was released, Jerma985 had great difficulty playing Team Fortress 2, and this video went a little viral. PotatoJedi has used voice recognition alone for Trackmania Nations and the point-and-click game Apocalypse, and has combined voice recognition with a variety of other things including gaze tracking, glove pie and auto-hotkey. He has even used conditional positioning on the cursor with gaze tracking to control a racing car, and drove very well. Gavin BlackHall released a video demonstrating some of his adaptations, briefly mentioning VoiceBot, and including an expensive but impressive face tracker which lets you assign actions to winks and cheek movements. I'm hoping he'll make more videos. Gaming Goat developed their own voice control system for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, seemingly from scratch. They said they'd explain their methods by mid-August, but I haven't seen a specific video for it yet. There are a number of others who have dabbled in voice recognition, including a few who have tried Dark Souls 3. There are many others who have used voice controls to assist their games, but while using a mouse or joystick. The simplest examples are Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen, for which there are thousands of videos each. There are even special voice packs recorded by celebrities so that your ship gives you verbal responses to these commands, alongside well-designed voice attack profiles, saving users a lot of time in setting up. A number of people have recently played War Thunder Tanks, though mostly still using mice and joysticks. And one final mention which doesn't really fit into any category is Monotone Tim, who in early 2016 used a real-life ocarina and a frequency analyzer to play 11 hours of Ocarina of Time. His ocarina had only 6 notes available, so his control system involved using the 6th note to switch modes, and it was very taxing on his lungs. Links to all of these people are in the description in the order presented, and I recommend you check out their work and see if any inspire you. Oh, and there's me. I make videos about